Hey there and welcome to this video. So my issue with hand lettering lately, or I think for the past year or so, is that I kind of get tired of lettering the same stuff over and over again, and especially with all the, the motivational and inspirational things and letterings like positive vibes only. And I think if you look on my Instagram account, you might see that I've lettered those multiple times, and it just, I don't know about you, but it just doesn't do anything for me. If I'm sad or upset or feeling anxious, lettering positive vibes or you got this or get things done, it doesn't do anything for me. I don't know if it helps for you, lettering, if you're upset or sad and you're lettering positive vibes. If it makes you happy, great for you, but it doesn't work for me. And also I used to use a lot of color in my letterings because I used the Crayola Super Tips and maybe even other brush pens and have them very colorful, and so I would take a photo and post it on Instagram, and then the lettering itself would end up in a box. And so I don't know, I just didn't know what to letter, and I wanted to letter things that I could use. I got more interest, I just lettered those things instead. And that's what I want to kind of keep doing. I might still letter, those inspirational, motivation. It sounds so negative right now. I might still letter those, but I want to letter things that make sense for me to letter. I like things, for example, if you want to write a message to someone, something like sending you hugs, I like lettering those. Or you got those more in the sense of, encouraging someone else, if I know they have something like a job interview coming up, and sending them, you got this, and not like lettering this to myself, like, hey, you can do this. It's more for someone else. And I want to letter things like this more often, or I kind of letter things that I would get a use out of. Or another example would be if you have like containers for flour or sugar in the kitchen and you make labels with your letterings, things like that. I want to use my lettering and not just letter something to take a picture of and then put it in a box. I want to use it and also to use it as decorations. You can see that behind there that I hung some up, and I want to keep doing this. And so something else I like to do is, letter different. I still want to letter like quotes, and but I want to focus more on lettering movie quotes instead of motivational quotes. If those are motivational movie quotes, I don't mind. But yeah, I want to focus more on lettering like movie quotes or song lyrics, or even phrases or sentences that someone said in, my personal life, someone I've met and they said something and I thought it was funny. Also, I had the idea, because last year I got quite a few messages that I thought were hilarious. I thought so, they weren't, but I thought so. And I was thinking about, printing those out and use that, and hang them up I actually did have one conversation that I hung up because it was written on paper but it fell down. I was thinking, using this and kind of letter those. But yeah, so that's a very long intro right now. I just wanted to give a little bit of a backstory. But that's also an idea how I had to just, I lost my sentence. Oh no, where was I? Instead of printing those messages, because my issue is that those might not look as nice, so to use those and letter them and have this as a decoration up there at some point, hopefully too. But for now, I want to letter another movie quote, and I don't just want to letter it. I will use a font, and to be honest, I already tested it, and I have this laying here. So that's the one, and I want to kind of modify it a little bit. That was just a test because I wanted to print on, so I've got my iPad lying here as well. I want to print it on the CLY paper. I have another video on that, I think. Is it up by now? It's not up right as I'm filming this, but it might be when this video comes up. Otherwise, I'm gonna link it down below if you want to check it out. But yeah, this is a very chaotic video, I feel like. But yeah, so I'm open, have Procreate open here. Oh, I kind of messed it up. And so that's how it looks right now. And as you can see, I used the font. I not only, I don't want to letter every single word, and I like using a font in combination with it. But one thing I want to change is I don't want just because now the words girl and boy stand out way more, but I think I want another word to stand out a bit, and that's love. So I think I might, wait, I'm gonna add another layer and use the black brush, the black color and a brush pen. And now I kind of have to match what I've already lettered. Hope I can do this. And so I think though that I have to scale those down. Oh, wait, is it that one? That's the layer. Okay, so I'm gonna scale this down and move it a bit, and I think I have to move some things around. Just gonna move it out of the way for now to let it, wait, is that the new layer? I think so. And so I'm just gonna letter love, and I hope it looks good. And similar, because obviously I lettered, oh that's way too big, lettered this, I don't know when I lettered this, but I want it to look very similar and fit the same vibe. Actually I already like that. The only thing I don't like about this is that it looks kind of like a little bit too round, too much like a C, but the rest is okay. So I'm just gonna redo this. I don't know, it looks a bit different. Oops, knocked my tripod over. Gonna try again. I'm just gonna repeat this until I get the result that I like. Okay, so I got something I like, and so now I just have to adjust everything and make it fit better. So I'm gonna use select this layer, move this like over there, and then the standing in front of her and moving this maybe a bit up and a bit to the side. So just gonna figure is that a word? I don't know. I'm just gonna move everything a little bit around, and I think I want those two words to be separately so that I can move those better. So I'm just gonna select this word and copy and paste. Is it copy and paste? I'm just gonna use copy and paste, I don't know. Okay, and I'm just gonna delete or erase, wait, just so I see what I'm actually erasing. Do it like that. Now I have those two separate words. Maybe there must be an easier way to this. If you know how, please let me know how I can, you know, separate a layer and make, you know, one layer, two different layers. If it doesn't make sense what I want to say, I hope so. If you know how, please let me know. I mean, I could also Google that, but I think I will forget, so maybe at some point. Okay, standing in front of a bear, blah, blah, that's a sentence. And now I want to scale this down to match those. Okay, I don't know if my camera stopped filming or if I didn't record, but it kind of got me off track right now. Anyway, so I want to move this. Whoops, no, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Just wanted to move it. And now the her, obviously, I want to be a separate word as well. How can I edit this? Hold on. I mean, I could try to move it. No, I'm just gonna. Why doesn't this work? Well, okay. Cut. Oh, does this work? That would be awesome right now. Wait, I'm just gonna add a text. I'm too stupid for this. Wait, text. Where is it though? There. Okay. Oh, wait. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna redo this. Wait, I'm gonna delete this layer and add another text one. Okay, add text. And now I hope, I still need to, you know, figure this out. And wait, where is it? Paste. Awesome, so now I can use this and move, no. Don't want to scale it, I just want to move it. Ah! That's not what I want, help. Okay, I think I want the letterings to be a bit smaller because it seems very, I don't know, oops, that's not what I wanted. I don't like it how it looks so far. I mean, it's okay, but I think I want this to be a bit smaller, a bit more simple. Wait, where is this? There it is. Okay, gonna scale this down as well and have this more to this side. Maybe I could move it up like that, and I'm just gonna mess it up a little bit with it and move those, you know, until I've got something that I'm happy with. Okay, so I think I'm happy with this. I might mess it. No, I think it's okay. Maybe I will change it in the future and redo this, but for now I'm happy with that. And by the way, I don't think I've mentioned this before, but this is a quote of the movie, or from the movie Notting Hill. It's the scene, they kind of have like an on-off thing. I don't know if that's the right description for that. But yeah, it's the scene is towards the end, where she kind of wants, you know, confesses her love to him. I don't know. And he rejects. Maybe I should stop talking since it is rather in the end, and not that I spoil you. But yeah, the scene is rather towards the end of the movie. And yeah, so I'm gonna print this, and yeah, and I want, did I mention this before? But I want to, yeah, I think I did. I want to print this on this DIY paper, or this homemade paper, and I hope this looks cool. And yes, I'm just gonna send this to my laptop and print it. Okay, so that's the printed one, and to be honest, this is not my first try printing it, and even if the test print, you can see that it's smudged, and this is my first try of this design, basically. Wait, am I holding this the right way? Yeah, okay. You can see that it also got smudged, and I tried again and also got smudged. So I switched printers and then used, so the smudged ones are from an inkjet printer, and with the laser printer I got way better results. So at first I thought, oh, because I just saw this side and was like, oh no, this didn't work either. Then I realized, oh no, it did work. And yeah, maybe I will redo this at some point, because the one thing, I do like the leaf metal that you can see there. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's this one spot here that I just, you know, where you can actually see one piece of paper, and that kind of annoys me. I'm gonna leave it for now, but maybe at some point I will just redo that and replace it, but for now I'm just going with that. So I just need to put that in the frame here, but I like this for how it looks. I'm still thinking maybe this one does look a little bit, I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. What I do like about this one here is though that first of all, you have more of those glittery parts, or those leaf metal parts, and also the paper itself looks, I don't know, you have those darker spots, although maybe I prefer it without those. I don't know. Maybe I do prefer this type of paper if this one spot wasn't there. But yeah, so I still need to put this in there, and I'm gonna put the glass in for now. Maybe I will take it out as well. I'm not even sure this is real glass, but maybe I will put it, take it off at some point if it's too reflective. But for now, I'm just gonna put it there as well, and put this in, close those, and yeah, that's how this looks. And yes, I'm just gonna put this in the back here. And yeah, I mean, I think there are still some pictures missing, or some quotes. I don't know, and obviously it doesn't, I don't know, maybe it just look odd with the blue frame. Maybe for a few more, I still need to get more frames. And I have to think about this flower thing where maybe I'm gonna put this back where it was, and I found another place for this one. Wait, my hand, wait. This is complicated for this one, and I'm just gonna place this somewhere else. I don't know yet. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe see you in my next one. Bye.